listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. I'm Nikki Davis Jr. again, wearing the same outfit as last time because we're not taping these back to back.
We're not doing that.
No.
We're
doing it, and Alex goes, no. Welcome to the new half-hour format.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm Nikki Davis Jr., licensed esthetician, licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician, 25 years. This is the only podcast with skincare and comedy.
Yeah, everyone else is like... The other podcasts are not about skincare, not about comedy. Mm-hmm. I think there's an SNL podcast out there, and that's it. We really have no competition.
No, there's only 3 other podcasts that exist.
I think so, yeah.
This is my, by the way, I didn't introduce you in the last one, co-host / Sherpa, boyfriend, all-around great guy.
How did you know that I was Slash's Sherpa from Guns N' Roses? Did you know that?
I saw you carrying a big bag behind him.
Well, that's my Saul bag. All right, anyways, his name is Saul.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah. That is his name. Is Sandro Yocolano. So
thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, snaps. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you. Our guest.
Huh?
Our guest. Oh
yeah. He was snapping. He was like doing I feel like we just do a little spoken word if we had more time.
Yeah. Whatever happened to spoken word? Do people still do those?
I don't think they just think them now.
It's probably good. the
saves time.
Word.
Yeah.
It's like you're in a club. You're like, is it good? I don't know. That's the point. Isn't it great? You don't hear anybody talking.
Just be polite and snap.
Yeah. Oh, they must have had a rhythmic thought. Yeah. Oh, do you have a thought too? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh my God. It's amazing how fast we can be not funny. We just get right into it.
That's so much of everything is if you just say you're doing something and you do this over here, nonsense can happen. And people are like, oh my God, that's so true. Nothing was said.
No.
You just have to pretend like something's going on.
Well, why don't we have you bring out our next guest today?
Oh, man. Okay.
I like your intros a lot.
This is another guest who's been on the show.
Sorry, it touched your fingers.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Another. This next, come on, I'm trying to introduce people here.
Sorry.
Okay, so this next guest is, I hit her off camera sometimes.
A little bit.
Off camera. Oh, it's off camera. This next guest has been here. Another repeat guest. This is, I think, a 3 or 4 timer, maybe?
Yeah. Is this your 3rd or 4th time?
I think third.
Third time.
Yeah.
Can I talk?
Yeah, you can talk. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our guest
we're gonna switch you, but yeah.
Our guest just found out they could speak. This is pretty amazing.
This is a great awakening for him.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was supposed to be quiet.
Never.
No.
Okay.
No.
Good,
You're
good.
always welcome.
I'm always learning.
Yeah.
You deserve to be heard and seen, my friend.
Always.
But only when you want to.
So much.
Yes.
We're going to adopt you.
He's one of the funniest people I know, and he's such a sweetheart, and he's a really good person, as well as a really funny comedian. He works in the comedy club. He's a fantastic sound dude. He's just a good guy all around. He's an awesome drummer. Please give it up for Rick Rosario.
Yay!
Magically, I'm here now.
Yeah.
That's going to be the theme of the show.
Yeah, we have to do that. Okay, so please let the camera be on Sandro right now as he's leaning over, pretending like nobody can see him eating the cookies that Rick brought.
Well, so I don't want to crunch on the mic.
Oh, okay.
Because then I'll end up eating the mic. I lose. I don't know where to stop.
I don't know. I just looked over and you look like a little kid just like trying to hide your cookies. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't eat anything. There's like powdered donuts all over my face.
You guys are cute.
Yeah.
Thanks again for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
No, Rick,
Thanks
seriously.
for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
It was very serious.
I want to let him know,
So I'm going to let you pick your topic. So you get a choice of these 3 here.
Also, I'll pick 4.
You want 4?
Interesting. Okay. Mick. Rick is Mick because he's Irish now, but Rick picked the middle one, but he's far from being the middle of the road anything because you are your own person.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
And Rick is very, very polarizing. He has a lot of political views, and no one ever is like.
Thanks for giving me a platform to get into it. This is gonna be a tough episode to watch.
Your topic is geopolitical climate and skincare.
All right, so read your topic. What's your topic?
Also, cookies are excellent for skincare, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
These are worth it though, because these are deliciously buttery.
Ooh. Emotional acne.
Yeah, emotional acne for
Whoa.
500.
Is that like verbal diarrhea? When people would say like, we'd be like, oh, you talk too much. But what is emotional acne?
Are you asking me for real?
For real.
Oh, well, it is
Look
a
at me.
real thing. Oh, sorry.
For real.
It is a real thing.
Okay.
We're going to talk today about how stress can literally jack up your skin and what to do instead of spiraling and picking it. Oh, I love this.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah.
Yes. That has to be the thumbnail.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my whole life, actually. I love that. He's holding up a sign
Do
if you're
you
listening and not watching.
Resonate with emotional acne? I don't know if I've heard.
I don't break
this.
out, but
Oh.
well, I do have some stories about acne, but not like acne.
I've had not emotional acne, but I've definitely had skin hives and things from being stressed or from like, feeling bad.
Right.
So that's in that kind of breakout, but not like.
That's not really acne, but
It's-
yes.
oh, okay.
That's urticaria.
Oh,
think
okay.
is how they say
oh,
it,
yeah. 'Cause
yeah.
I lumped acne and breakout at the same thing, but that's not the same thing.
Acne and breakout is, but like, because you say you break out.
I got broke out in hives.
Okay, yeah. This is more like it's in your pore and things that stimulate your pores to like get infected or whatever.
Stress will do that.
Stress will
right?
do
Yeah.
that for sure.
Your pores it makes your pores sad.
So
Is
it's
that-
not in just your head.
The sebaceous glands.
Yes, the sebaceous glands.
Oh, dude.
They're super sebaceous.
That's good. That's really.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. It's like new like medicine. It's like shit, dude. Like, oh man, all right, come back in 2 days and put some cream on it. Okay, good one, Nikki. Unbelievable. God.
Actually, I wasn't listening to the first half of your sentence, so I was trying to figure out what you were talking about.
That's
All
like
right.
bring everything off camera on camera.
Yeah.
It's like when we're
The
at
part
home.
where I don't, exactly, where
Mhm.
I only listen to half a cent
That's fine.
at a time.
Put ointment on it or cream. That's
Cream.
That was
If you
I think
like
that's
it,
what it
you got to
is,
put a
yeah.
cream on it.
cream.
Yeah.
That's general rule of thumb.
Cream?
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you like it, put a cream on it.
Yeah, like put a cream on it. So emotional skincare rituals also we're going to talk about that actually can help you. And I wanted to bring up one time that happened many times. There was a guy that I loved, Mitch Kern. He was like the only guy who drove a motorcycle, and my dad hated him. So that would make
Most
me
people
just
ride
love
motorcycles.
him.
For somebody to drive one, you probably would be the only person to drive one.
Copper steering
Yeah,
wheel.
why do you have a steering wheel
handle?
on there? Mitch is such a weird guy.
He was in my high school, and I was in love with him because he was such a bad boy. But anytime I knew I was going to see him 3 days beforehand, I would get a humongous pimple right underneath my nose, like the kind that could talk.
It's a big tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stress, and that's just your stomach point right here. So it was like digestive. I was probably like, oh my God, I'm going to see him. And so gross.
Would he like pass by you and say, "Hey, what's up?" And then you'd be like, "Oh, don't look at me. I'm just."
I don't even
creating,
think he
like, an
noticed. Yeah,
area.
no, because I would have plans with him.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as I knew I was going to have a plan with him.
So you would have that thing on your nose, or on your right here, and you would break out because your stomach would be like. Ugh.
Yeah.
What's worse, having that here, or having the kind of like stomach thing where you have like irritable bowels around them and you just fart all the time? What's worse, having this here or just ripping farts?
Rick?
What do you think, Rick?
It's all bad.
Okay, that's the best answer.
I guess
Yeah.
that's why I avoid that kind of interaction. Or the possibility of romance. No, thank you. I'd rather just save myself
Yeah.
the embarrassment.
It's a health thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is a health
absolutely.
thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
It's a health thing.
I can identify
That's
with that
why.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no other reason.
Yeah, you take good care of yourself by not
Yeah.
dating anybody
Right,
ever.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you take care of yourself. Don't date anybody.
Yeah.
Words to live by.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And how long would that last on your face?
it would last a long freaking time. Anytime I've ever gotten a pimple, it's lasted for like a month because it doesn't come to the surface with me. I have a scar here on a pimple that I didn't touch
Mhm.
24 years ago. You can see, I don't know if you can see that little scar there.
Uh-huh.
And it wouldn't go away. It never came to a head, but it left a scar.
Oh,
So like, thank God I didn't have acne as a teenager.
yeah.
I would just get like one. You weren't an acne person, were you?
Only when I ate poorly.
Okay.
Like if I ate poorly, then my skin would get bad. Yeah.
They would react.
So did anyone know about this tell? Like if they saw it, would somebody that like your family or friends or somebody say like, oh, you saw that guy again because your face is telling us
That would make sense, except for I didn't really talk to my family very much. Thank you very much, Rick.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get into that.
No, yeah. I mean, if somebody were actually looking at my face, I did have that happen a lot where people would be like, "Oh my God, you have a pimple."
Oh, but they wouldn't know why.
No, they wouldn't know why.
Okay,
Yeah, this
okay.
is the Mitch zit. Yeah.
Like if you're playing cards and playing poker, and they look at your face and be like, "You like somebody, don't you?" What? No, I don't. And they would know.
So I looked up some studies because sometimes I do these podcasts, and
are there any studies?
That's a great question, Sandro. In Singapore, they did some studies on some college students. Where they actually track the students during exam season, which is obviously going to be super stressful. And the researchers found a very direct correlation between stress levels and acne flare-ups. So even though their oil production didn't go up for whatever reason, it still caused acne flare-ups. And so the stress is literally causing the breakouts, even when you're doing everything else right. So I'm wondering if that has to do with like cortisol.
Oh.
You're like into the cortisol thing now too, right? Like
I thought I was.
You
Maybe I don't even know.
Yeah.
Cortisol.
It's like when you get stressed out and then your body produces this hormone that makes you hold fat. It makes you
oh yeah.
You can't sleep.
I'm way into that.
You're into
way into that.
Cortisol. Yeah. That's my jam, I think.
Well,
yeah,
caffeine. I have a lot of
lose a lot of
caffeine. That
sleep.
releases cortisol.
That does. It makes you stimulates cortisol.
Yes.
Not getting enough sleep will stimulate cortisol, and cortisol also will make you eat more things that aren't good for you.
Yeah, it's a spiral.
It is.
Now you're speaking my language.
Oh,
spiral
thank God.
ham or like a cinnamon bun. They're all spirals.
That is true.
That's a good point, Rick.
And cortisol will make you eat both of those things.
Yeah. Wow. So you think that? I think the Food and Drug Administration know this. I think they want us to eat food. I knew it.
Another study that looked at female med students in Saudi Arabia. I'm going way out there now. They were super smart, apparently. I don't know who qualified them as that. Super stressed, and the ones with the higher stress levels had significantly worse acne. So yeah, being emotionally overwhelmed is absolutely good. It's going to show on your face.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not just with your expression.
Do I have a breakout right now?
No, not
no,
at
no,
all.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
you don't really show it. Like you always look happy.
It was happy and well put together. I like the stash.
I shaved
and
this morning.
Oh, you did?
Well, I'll send you a photo.
Like the growth.
You can put it up.
Yeah.
Like the way I looked yesterday. I had
Okay.
It grows
big
that fast?
Big old beard.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, you
shave.
trimmed it.
I didn't shave for like 2 months.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So we just had this enormous beard.
Are you
I wasn't
protesting?
I wasn't gonna talk about it, but
Okay. Well, dude.
Sorry.
Sometimes you
I mean,
can't
I don't
hold
want
stuff in.
to make you
it's
uncomfortable.
obvious. Like we're shooting in 4K. Please
Mhm.
downscale this to 1080 for my sake.
No, you look
'Cause I think I have
fantastic.
some like nicks or whatever.
No, I don't see
No,
any
no,
of
no,
that.
no,
No,
no.
you look good.
That's all I see on my
You look
face.
rugged. You look rugged,
I
and you
like
have
that
like
look.
that scruff look.
Thank you.
Well, he looks like a nice guy, but he just
He's got an edge.
easy.
I
Take
got
it
a
easy.
You're edgy.
You know?
Little
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah.
Little edge.
Yeah. Exactly.
You
might
might
be packing knives.
like motorcycles even though you don't have one.
And I make people get acne when I drive my motorcycle.
Right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
stress everybody
Stress
out.
everybody
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Here comes Rick again.
I bet somebody would be stressed out if I drove a motorcycle because I can't drive.
Oh,
it.
yeah, they'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so worried for
He
him."
called
yeah,
it
yeah.
driving too, by the way. He goes, because I can't drive a motorcycle.
Well, I know, but
Thank you.
Okay, you and Lance, fine.
Lance? Who's Lance?
Lance Bass, the guy you were attracted to.
Not Lance
Mitch.
Bass.
What's
Mitch
his name?
Kern.
Mitch Kern. Why did I think
Hedberg.
Lance?
I don't know.
I think Mitch and Lance are probably the same quality of name, I think.
Because Lance is like what you do to a pimple.
And Mitch is what you do to a zit.
No,
Right?
no, not at all.
All right, don't mention it.
Okay, so when you're stressed out, your body releases a hormone called CRH.
Okay.
It's I have to read it. Corticotropin releasing hormone, and that tells your skin to pump out more oil,
Mm-hmm.
right? So on top of that, the cortisol will weaken your skin barrier, and then it makes the inflammation even worse. So you've got all of this going on at the same time. And then you add bacteria, and then you start. This is where the cycle comes around. You start picking it, and now you've got like a full on loop of like stress picking acne and and rinse and repeat.
Is that what the emotional acne juice is? It's just cortisol.
Oh,
like,
inside in the
yeah.
pimple?
sebum or something like that.
Oh,
or
No,
pus? Is it pus?
it's pus. Yeah, it's just like it's like an infection.
The nerve. This is why I'm annoyed with my body. I wish I didn't generate pus.
Yeah, it's just
It's supposed to be a healthy thing, right? It's like
it is. It's
supposed
your
to
white
be
blood cells attacking
healing.
your yeah.
So it's doing good,
It's
but it's
doing
just
good.
annoying in the moment to like
Yes.
yeah.
deal with pus in your hand.
How often do you have pus in your hand?
Not often. not
Okay.
often.
Occasionally,
It's
though.
happened enough times to where I have the memory of being like, why is this happening? Because I just have to wash my hands for 20 minutes or something.
Where was the pus coming from, if you don't mind me asking?
That's a good question. I don't remember. I feel like whenever you pop something. like,
Yeah.
I tend to. I don't let stuff sit. I pop them.
Right.
I pop
Yeah.
the pimples. I pop like pussy things.
Mhm,
Like
okay.
like a growth. I'll knock it out.
Rick gets his hands dirty.
I
Rick
get my
likes to get
hands
in there,
dirty,
and
yeah.
he doesn't. He goes, you know what? Let me see what I
Yeah.
can find out about this.
I lance it. I mitch it. I mitch
You mitch it.
Mitch it.
Mitch
See?
right
Yeah.
in
He
there.
gets it.
Yeah.
Mitch, if you're listening, I'm very sorry.
Don't be a Lance.
Yeah, don't be a Lance. Exactly.
It's a poll we're doing. Mitch or Lance.
What's that?
Yeah.
It's a
Mitch
poll.
or
Yeah,
Lance.
Mitch and write in the comments whether you're a Mitcher or a Lancer.
Exactly. Be joust about it,
You joust?
because we're lancing. It's a
Oh
lance.
right. Oh man, that's good.
Thank you very much. That's good. That's also another good improv.
Good improv.
Oh man,
yeah.
that's
That's good. When you said Lance Bass, I actually thought you meant Lance, our friend Lance.
I don't have a friend Lance.
Yeah.
Lance Banstopoulos?
No.
No. Oh.
Oh, he
Um,
can't though.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't.
I don't know.
He
Lance.
can't
Lance?
stop Lance.
Lance. You mean Glance?
No, Lance.
Glans?
Lance Allen. Lance
Oh,
Allen.
I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah,
Well, yeah, but he still exists.
he does, but he's not really a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was friendly with
That's
him.
what I'm saying. I'm friendly, but I can't call everybody a friend. There's just like only a limited amount of space here.
Is this a human or a pimple?
It's a
that we're
human.
It's a
talking
it's a
about?
comedian.
Okay.
Yeah.
he's,
yeah.
he's a human. He's a very funny comedian.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a pimple.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what else we need to talk
Rick's
about.
like, what?
I contribute so much to the conversation.
You do.
Yeah, you do. Oh my
absolutely.
god. Fill in the blanks while I'm like reading my notes here.
Mhm.
So let's see. How emotional stress leads to self-soothing behaviors like skin picking. I guess that is a self-soothing behavior,
yeah.
right? Is
Oh,
picking your skin.
Satisfying.
And that's based that constitutes emotional acne. If like you get stressed out and you pick your skin, and then it kind of
And then it gets worse.
and it gets worse and worse. Yeah.
I noticed that when I try to like feel the stuff, I get sometimes pimples in my scalp. I feel them
Mm-hmm.
and they hurt. So my natural instinct is to pick them. But then I'll notice like 2 days later, I'll have another one like next to the one where it was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because you're really not supposed to pick them, especially if they're red. Don't pick a pimple if it's super red on the bottom because it will burst going the other direction on the inside, and then you risk getting a scar and or infecting other pores around it. So be always, if you have a pimple,
Oh,
here's the
wow.
pimple, the red part. If it's red, don't try not to get it. Then it's calming down, but it's got the white thing. Then you go sideways into it, not straight down.
Oh wow, interesting. Okay.
Otherwise, you're pushing the bacteria right back into the
Back into
pore.
the thing.
And
Okay.
what do you use? Like an
You could use like a lancet.
Toothpick.
Yeah,
Toothpick.
toothpick.
Or,
Use
or a
toothpick.
chopstick.
chopstick.
Yeah.
Chopstick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big zits.
Big zits. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. So you like a little lance, or what if you had like a needle and like kind of
Oh.
If
sterilize
it's super sterilized.
Super sterile?
Yes.
Super.
All right. Not like half sterile.
Not
Just like
half sterile.
Super sterile.
You just pulled it out right before it's
Oof.
3/4 sterile.
Exactly.
But yeah, and you always want to go sideways.
Sideways.
And then you can just go like just a little bit. And then the white stuff
Oh.
comes off and then leave it. If
It's
it
like
hurts, that you know that it's too sensitive
Okay.
to squeeze.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a rule of thumb.
Ah.
You don't seem like I don't think I've ever seen you with a breakout though.
No, but my skin tells a story, doesn't it?
I mean, you look like
All our
a
skin
normal
tells
person.
For sure.
story, yeah.
What story does your skin tell?
Yeah.
I think because I have used all of your tips so thoroughly over the months that I've been coming.
Tell me about
to-
that. Because we have a little bit of extra time. So what
Yeah. What have you been reading lately?
what do you no, but no, what things have I been telling you that you've been doing?
To go back to one of the last episodes for the viewers, we were talking about cinnamon. I'm taking a lot of cinnamon. I don't know if that helps the skin or not, but
Well, it helps your blood sugar, so that could help. Yeah,
that was another conversation, I guess. But
no.
It all ties in together.
But that's
right?
also
It's
emotional
holistic.
too, because because we were talking about cinnamon and blood sugar, because that episode it was about sugar on skincare, and that's also self-soothing, and then emotional, which caused you to eat more, which I think because if you're eating stuff and you're having a breakout, that's still emotional acne.
Yeah.
Because you're causing it. And your body with the stress level is coming out too. And you used to eat a lot of sugar as a kid, right?
Oh my God. I used to eat it out of the bag. I think we talked about this.
I think so. It sounds familiar.
And then when you saw, what was his name? Lance Bass? When you just saw Penn and Teller used to show up and she used to get a little pimple.
Penn and Teller. Oh, Mitch Kern.
Mitch Kern.
You got to remember these people.
I don't have to.
I know.
but I will.
What if he watches?
That would be amazing.
Did you get a little something?
I know. I feel like I just did actually a little bit. Yeah, that was a very strange relationship. Too. Yeah, are you? Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Okay, so hormones, blood sugar, and sleep are also going to get dysregulated when you're stressed out. So that is also going to lead up to some flare-ups. So what can you do to sort of turn that around, right? So we want to know, like, I can't just leave you with, this is the shit that happens. So you can do things like you use niacinamide, which reduces inflammation. That's, I think, usually like in a serum and a cream or a cream. It calms the redness. I believe that's a B vitamin.
I've heard that. Yeah, niacin.
Yeah, niacin.
Because niacin usually B vitamin. And anytime I've taken niacin, that's when my skin gets super red and I'll start sweating.
Right.
Like, I don't know if it's because it's supposed to open up your like a vasodilator, which opens up like your blood vessels. But that's what they would have. It was like tingling all over your skin.
I took that one time and forgot, and I went to clean the shower, and I was red, and I thought I was having like an allergic reaction, and I called my boyfriend's mom, and she took me to the hospital, and then I realized I forgot that I took niacin. Yeah, so stupid.
So niacin will do that. It sounds very ceremonial.
It kind of is because it's for detoxing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You know who takes it a lot is the what are those people? Scientologists.
Scientologists,
for
pop
the
niacin.
Yeah, they pop niacin, and then you sit in a sauna to sweat out all of the drugs and shit.
And then as you're sitting there sweating everything out and getting your system, somebody's next to you writing down all of your deepest, darkest secrets and everything and everything to blackmail you. But it's a good cleansing for them because they get all your stuff, they get information.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think I've had too much niacin before, and I felt like
join Scientology.
Spikes. Oh, I felt like joining something.
Yeah. Oh,
I felt
really?
like spikes were coming out of my skin.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's like tingly.
Yeah.
It feels unnatural, but then you're like, wait, why is this happening? You're like, okay, this is good.
Maybe it's burning through something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why it does.
My hard exterior.
It
just was reborn.
If you're listening, not watching, Rick is a very tough looking guy.
Before niacin, he was a stone cold killer. He was a contract murderer, and after niacin, he just shed all that out, and he's a sweetheart now.
There it is. It's all out in public now.
I know, we had no. That's it. We should have rehearsed this.
So we're
sorry.
just sharing secrets now.
Know,
okay, cool, perfect, awesome.
Sandro's next.
No,
Yeah,
I'm already in a cult.
This podcast is really about secrets, right? I feel like when I shake, something rattles.
Yeah, there's something going on back
I'm
there.
sorry.
I noticed it. We're at the 25-minute mark.
Yeah,
Okay.
stop.
There's something back there that's rattling. But I think it'll
but you're
be
good.
okay.
Everything on, I see it right now, but everything on there is taped down until it's not. So you're good.
Should I move more or less? Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us in the comments.
You tell us in the comments.
We're just dictating what we should do next.
Yeah.
There's podcasts like that, right?
Well, I mean, they
live
do that.
streams or whatever.
Anything to get somebody to write something in the comments would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Just write in the comments.
Tell us what we should have done.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're getting close to wrapping up. So things like azelaic acid, which is great for acne and pigmentation, because the acne is going to leave a little red spot a lot of times. Ceramides are in certain skincare products, and that helps.
I've seen there's a product called Sarah something with.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
that helps to repair the barrier for your stressed out skin, which we were talking about barriers
That's
for
right.
the skin in the last
The
episode.
barrier reef. Yep.
Barrier reefer.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
That's good. Yeah, they got good green in the ocean. That's a seaweed.
Yeah, seaweed.
Oh my God.
That's
I can't
what
keep up with you guys.
I don't even know what the hell's going
You
on.
don't want to.
Yeah, you know.
Sea reefer madness, huh?
Yeah,
There you go.
there it is. Yeah.
Ooh.
Trying to keep up.
That's
Frantic
another good
piano
improv.
playing.
Yeah. Trying to keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good improv one too. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up
Trying
here.
to keep up. And then adaptogens, either you can put them on your skin. And we did talk about adaptogens, I think, last time with the mushrooms. You can also take them internally.
Yes.
Right. So like reishi, ashwagandha, things like that to help too. And I take that stuff in my in the night drink that I drink to try to help me sleep.
It's a night drink by Bob Seger.
Didn't talk about the night drink.
My targeted ads have now that I'm taking like lion's mane and stuff and these focus mushrooms, I've seen some people are talking out against ashwagandha. It's
Really?
like not good for you. But
Oh, come on.
there's for everything, where somebody says it's good, there's going to be somebody to counter it. Or whatever.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Every single thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are there anything specific about it, or is it?
Yeah, I guess you lose the joy of life or something.
Oh, really?
The quality of life.
What if it's already gone?
Because it just makes you like dull or something.
Oh,
That was what
interesting.
they said. I don't mean to, and I might be misconstruing it. This is kind of just what I remember off the top of my head.
But that's totally fine and not your fault, because that's how the news and information is presented
Yeah.
to us.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's very
yeah.
confusing.
Absolutely.
And it's very bombarding. It's almost like throwing it out there, and it's like, okay, now you guys find the facts.
For
Tell me what's right.
factual podcast, I wanted to bring more solid, concrete stuff to the table.
Yeah,
so
and you have more than
so
anything that any news source out there.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You're also you're opening it up for people to do their own investigation.
Sure,
you
yes,
know, because
of
it's
course.
personal to each person.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, so then magnesium is really good to help with your stress levels.
Helps you go to
Adaptogen
sleep,
teas at
right?
night, it helps you sleep. It helps your muscles from being like spasming. Lymphatic drainage or gentle facial massage, which is what I do. And then while listening to breakup songs, this is what AI does.
Oh.
Just don't touch your face. Basically, just put a sticker on your mirror that says, "Please do not touch your own face."
Well, I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Wait, can I?
Yeah, you're doing it backwards.
Yeah. Can I give the example that the
AI gave us? Yeah.
That it said, put up a sticky note on it that says, "Not today, Satan."
That's right.
Not today, Satan.
That's right. Tell him.
Yeah. Also, is this what is the Christian
It's a
based
Christian-
AI?
yeah, it's Christian AI.
Oh boy, that's
Well,
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AIs are Christian now.
Yeah.
yeah. That's gonna
ACI.
be. Yeah, it's not. I mean, Jesus. That's good improv.
I'm wondering even, and this is when we have to wrap it up, but
No,
like,
please go for it.
I thought this said a nightmare ritual.
Jeez.
I was wondering if, and I asked AI this before, and this is completely off topic, but what if somebody like a Christian, like a base of peoples just started like putting in more and more information into the AI database?
Oh, right.
I wonder if it would
Yeah,
start to
yeah.
lean towards that,
Yeah.
because it is just all of our collective information, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I guess it would have to be put into there unless they could break it down. But I think everything's already infected.
Yeah, I think you're probably
I think
right.
the computers also have viruses.
Yeah. All right. So let's just kill ourselves. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, don't. And
That's-
if you
that's
are,
good improv.
If you,
But
let's just kill
before you do it,
ourselves.
like and subscribe.
Well, this was informative for me as well. And I really want to tell you how much I appreciate you coming and bringing cookies today as well.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
of course. The
Biscuits.
the worst thing I could have brought.
No.
For
They're
no.
like
delicious.
the topic that we're talking about. I hope it doesn't affect your skin.
I don't think it will.
Okay.
Yeah, and
No.
we will not tell you if it does.
Oh. Well, I kind of want to know.
You kinda wanna know?
I do want to know.
I don't think it'll
if-
affect the skin. I mean, I've been to dermatologist's office that have literal candy.
Mhm.
The one you used to
Oh
go
my
to.
God! Yeah,
Don't
Buckets and
yeah.
buckets of candy. So
Don't eat the
you're
whole
doing
box.
more.
in coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
don't eat the whole
box,
box.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's
just eat the.
Good
Just eat. Don't
takeaway.
eat the cookies inside. Just eat the box.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what when I first learned about the birds and bees. That's what my dad told me. Don't eat the whole box.
Well,
Oh, that makes so much sense now, Rick.
Absolutely. Yeah.
we're all
Because you get full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a little talk.
With my dad?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be difficult.
It's going to be, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
where can people find
where
you,
can people
Rick?
find
See,
you,
I tricked
Rick?
you, Nikki.
I'm having lunch with Nikki and Sandro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where you can find me.
All
So
right,
he's
perfect.
going to be with us having lunch, and then after that, people want to get to know you after we have lunch. So where can people find you on social stuff?
On socials, just at Rick Rosario. That works.
RIC.
RIC.
Yeah.
ROSARIO.
That's me. Yes.
People love you on the socials, by the way. You get more comments and views
that.
and likes of the amount of views, you get more likes and comments than any other guest.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're a ball of light.
Percentage-wise,
You're a
yeah.
ball of light.
Yeah, we love you so much.
Yeah, man.
Love you guys.
Yeah. Thank you, dude.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping in,
Yeah,
and
of course.
we'll see you guys next week. Take
Nikki,
care.
thank you for being here, Nikki.
Yay.
Take
Oh,
your
thank you.
magnesium.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah.
Thank you,
welcome.
Sandra.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Rick.
Okay. All right. Get out.